fire there in July of 2011, a 4-alarm fire that sent about 200 million gallons of sewage into the Hudson and Harlem rivers, which eventually gets to you over the course of 3 days. This was a very bad situation. It was a very hot time in the summer. The sewage was flowing straight into the water in one of the most densely populated neighborhoods in the entire country. The grassroots group Hudson Riverkeeper did extensive water testing during the spill to determine the extent of the damage. And what Riverkeeper did differently than some of the other environmental testing that happened is they tested near the shore. And that's where people tend to go swimming. They often don't swim far out into the water. So Riverkeeper helped people know where the contamination was present and at what levels. They presented this information as quickly as possible. And I think that might be John Lipscomb with Hudson Riverkeeper, one guy with a boat making an enormous difference. It never hurts to have a boat. I want to shift to stormwater. Combined sewer overflows. You saw the video earlier. This is a problem all across New Jersey. We know that sewage can cause waterborne infections, including GI issues, skin rashes, ear infections. Polluted runoff also adds toxic materials to the sediment at the bottom of rivers, lakes, and streams. And it costs communities money in the form of having to clean up these water bodies, potential lost tourism revenue, lost productivity, and medical treatment. There are some communities that are taking a strong approach on combined sewer overflow, but not enough in New Jersey. This is an area where New Jersey has actually fallen behind the rest of the country. And I want to direct you to a very short report that EPA put out last year called, it has a really fun title, Keeping Raw Sewage and Contaminated Stormwater Out of the Public's Water. How could you not want to read this? It's very short with pictures, and in the back, you can look up New Jersey CSO facilities by town, the name of the facility, and the number of outfalls. So this is an opportunity for citizen science to see what is in this water, which often goes into water bodies where people want to recreate. So I want to thank all of you for coming today and for standing up for a healthy environment. I want to leave you with this wonderful Chinese proverb that says, one generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. And that's what we're doing today. We are planting a bunch of trees. So thank you for all that you are doing, whether you're a regulator or a pesky grassroots activist or an academic or an educator. We all are in this together, and we need local, state, federal resources focused like a laser on solving local environmental problems. And that's what we hope you will walk away with today. There's a terrific agenda laid out. I want to take a moment to introduce my colleague at EPA, Charles Lee.